Hello, I'm Jahan Chaudhry, your real estate Maxus Carbon. What's happening now in the real estate market? In the previous vlog, we did talk about impact of the interest rate changes when it was revised upward, and we saw some good decline in the number of the people or the buyers looking at appointments, the new buyers coming to the market. That was on average almost 10%. We lost the momentum of 10% in the month of June because of those interest rate changes that was done last month. And now I will go through what after that. So right now what's happening in the month of July, how did the buyer react to those interest rate changes, and we'll talk about a few features of this report and give you a good idea what will be happening in the coming weeks or the months. Let's go through the reports one by one. And on the screen I do have one report that's actually number of appointments booked at the Remax Escarpment. So we do see this is for the week ending July 8th. So the first week of the July, we did see a positive change that we had week over week. We had more by 3% higher than the previous week, and that's a good change after losing almost over 10% momentum in the month of June. We are kind of coming back into the market. So plus 3% change over week over week, plus 3%. And then if we look at it, in the previous vlog we talked that when people try to lock on their available interest rates, they were quick to make decisions, and number of appointments required to sell a home that fell down to almost 10%. So 10 houses to make a decision for the buyer to buy a home. So they wanted to avail the opportunity of the interest rate they had locked previously, or they were in the already had secured. So, but now in the first week of July, that increased to 16%. So it's two reasons. One is that buyers are making avail already the interest rates whatever they are locked in. Secondly, that there's more inventory coming in the market. So, and that's surpassing the number of sales being made. So number sold is 230, whereas new listing coming is 303. So this is another change that we are having, that more inventories coming in the market, and that actually has pushed the number of appointments required to sell home 16. That means houses that will be taking longer time to sell. So moving on to the next screen, that will be the week after, and that's week ending July 15. So week ending July 15, so week after the first week of July, a slight change in the number of the new buyers coming to the market, that as compared to the week before. So as we just said that we gained over 3% momentum in the momentum, but we again lost 0.5%. It's not big time, and but we are at the moment we are more optimistic rather than to be pessimistic that more buyers are still coming. And now an index actually declined by a point or so. So number of appointments to sell a home declined a little bit. That means almost 15%. In the previous week it was 16 appointments required to sell a home. So slight decline in the number of appointments required to sell a home, and slight decrease in the new appointments booked in this week. So, and again, the gap between new properties coming in the market, new listing coming in the market, is again rising. So 250 properties were sold in this week, but we got 325 new listings. So this gap is actually, we have to watch this gap If it widens too much, that will actually soften the prices. So if this gap keeps going bigger, right? So right now, the good thing is that still, which gives the market a fuel, is that we are getting more buy the market as compared to last year. So over the short past, possibly we are fluctuating up and down, but this is kind of fact that as compared to 2022, we are flying very high. So almost within the last few months, I would say we've been hovering around 30-35% more buy in the market as compared to last year. So this is a big fuel that will keep adding and is adding to the market. And just to give another piece of information or a comparison, that year over year how the 2023 is faring. So this red line is for 2023 and this dark blue line is for 2022. So we are way better than 2022, but we are slightly lower than 2021. So this is the gray is 2021. We are slightly lower, but watch this curve. We had a very steep upward trend when I would say by peak by the end of the May, and continuously from the early year, from February or mid-January, we started getting a momentum, and actually it's peaked by end of the May, and then it's a little bit on the slide since then. But that's very normal or natural over a period of time. July is sometime. July gets a little bit slower, and hopefully if the bank does not increase more interest rates, stays at the same level, this fuel will keep the market afloat and give it the strength to keep going. So this is for last couple of weeks, mid of July. That's how the market is currently doing. If you have any question about any numbers, if you want to have better understanding, so give me a call. I'm Jahan Chaudhry, your realtor. I'm always available and just a call away. 905-928-0841. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'll talk very soon. Bye-bye.